Welcome back. Day 2 of Build That Table with Ben. Can you silence your phone?
I'm sorry. Stand by.
Thank you. So today what we're going to try and get accomplished is as little as possible.
No. As much as possible.
Okay, so we're about to put the end caps on. We will mill out the rails, and then Ben's going to paint the feet, the legs, and the feet.
Paint the legs?
Just the feet. We're painting just feet, and stain the top, which we'll show some of that. We'll spare you the boredom of watching somebody stain and paint. And then we'll connect the legs and we will be done. And your wife may like you.
She might. I'll like me, because this is an accomplishment, for sure. And this is the bottom of the table, not the top. So if you see all the glue spots, I'll probably sand those down eventually at some point. But,
No, we're going to get rid of those.
oh yeah, we're gonna get rid of them.
Just take your shizzle.
Look at that.
And
Oh, yeah.
They're gone.
Oh.
They gone.
They gone.
So,
Cool.
all right, guys. So we'll glue up. Same process as when we glued. That's when Ben put way too much glue the first time.
We're gonna do a little bit less this time.
So if you remember, we've got the biscuits for alignment. We've got the pocket holes drilled that will clamp this to that until the glue dries. And this thing will be super strong.
Do we need to get clamps ready?
I get that. You just start.
I wanna work on glue.
You just literally put the glue. Now we'll take that there. Alright, make sure you're much. There we go. Right there. Take the clamp just the very end there. Make sure we're up like we want to be. You do the next side.
Okay.
Back up.
Back up. Get back.
Good? Good. Good. Alright, so that's it. Nice and firm, clamped. Got some squeeze out from the glue, that's good. Now we'll,
Turn it this way, you know?
we could probably see if we can turn it that way. So repeat the process.
Biscuit, 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 biscuits.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Put the chisel down. Alright, so now we're going to figure out how far in do you want your rails. We want it inside your rails. Okay, so we got 5 3/8 there. So we can start.
I like when the numbers are just like 6 and no fractions in there. So the less fractions, the better.
So if we started, let's see, if we put it forward, we need 1.5 inches, okay?
Okay.
Give me another leg, please.
One of those times I wish I had a fake leg.
Here's your leg.
3 inches. You're gonna have a little bit of room right on the edge. You're gonna have that far in. We don't like fractions, so we leave.
He doesn't like fractions.
But that's good. Will you please silence your phone?
All right. So what Ben's learning to do is cut angles long to long. So tell me what you've learned so far.
So you leave the wood on here, and when you pull.
Now, how'd you get this first?
All right. So the first one I just cut. Went ahead and cut it. Just did a 45 cut. Bam, bam, and then so on the next one, leave the wood on here. You don't pull it off like I want to do. You leave it on here because that's what Chad wants. Because I don't want it right there. I want to pull it off for some reason. And then you don't want to just randomly measure down here. You want to measure up top because you're going to get a better measurement. And then you mark the top so it's 18. This is just practice because I've never done this before. And then you have to set the saw up. Bring it over here, 45.
It'll click.
All right, and then take the piece of wood.
That's what I told you.
So you don't. If I would have flipped it over like that, I'd been cutting. Basically, this would have been opposite.
It would have been short to short because now your angle is to the short point here.
Okay.
And then you would have cut a short point and you would have been off big time. So that's why I was trying to tell you to keep it on it, because if you start flipping around and you're not sure of the orientation, you're gonna go through some lumber.
Yeah.
Okay? So now when you take off that,
The long end's gonna be facing.
the long end will be facing the proper way.
So when I go right here, I want the edge of my blade.
You just want to barely take off right here. You're not worried about this part of the line,
Okay, you're worried about the inside.
because that's where the saw blade. So think about it, it's going to go 45 degrees from that point
Okay.
that way. So you want to take off, just barely take off that. Sort of like leave the line like we do when we cut square cuts. Where you at?
A little bit more than 18, so about 18 and a quarter.
So,
No, 18 and an eighth.
yeah, so you can shave off. So if you're long,
It's better to be long than short.
because those of us who are 5'8".
Well, that basically
concludes this tutorial.
now I'm able to. That's why we bought plenty of wood. Maybe I'm gonna get it right.
That's right, because
If
you're
I
learning how to do it. You really had never, you've never done this
I've
before.
never done this.
So I'm trying to give you room to.
To grow, prosper, and get good at woodworking skills.
Where did the grow and prosper come in?
I don't know. I don't know where that came from. So that's my first cut. 67 and a half. Long to long. 67 and a half. Alright, so I'm going to move this. 45 on this side. Bring it down, double check. I went cross-eyed.
All right, welcome back to Unfinished Farm Table here. It's been a few days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got only a few hours before Ben, whose birthday it is today.
Yep.
34?
33. I think.
Are you sure?
88. Yeah, 33.
Ben's 33 today. Just a young lad trying to make his way in this crazy, crazy world.
I'm in my prime.
He's in his
Guarantee
prime.
that.
So we've got the tabletop done. There's one thing we're going to address today. It didn't pull up as tight here, so we're going to show you how to fill this little gap here. Got the rails done. Ben has painted the legs. Don't know if we've shown you the legs, but these are the legs that he ordered to go on the table. These are beefy boys. Really good looking, not that heavy as you would think. So today the hope is, before Ben has to leave because he's going away for the weekend,
Yep. Me and my bride.
taking his most reliable vehicle with him.
We'll do a video on that one day.
Yeah, you need to fill that for me. So the plan is today, get these installed, fix this area here, and stain the top. Right?
Yep.
So without further ado, I'll show you how we will fill that gap. So we don't want to put wood filler in there because we're staining it. We want it to be the same color. So we've got sawdust here that we've collected. Put some wood glue. Liberal amount of wood glue. Take your paring knife. Mix this stuff up. Fill that gap all the way down. No sniffling on the camera.
I'm sorry. I got.
People don't want to hear that.
I know. I don't want to hear it.
That's a pencil line. That's not a...
Okay.
All right, so we got the rails. As we did in the previous day, we pocket holed all this. So now we're going to glue up the miters, put a few nails in it to clamp it till the glue dries, and then install this install this on the top, and then we'll have the legs installed. The last video.
Yep.
Show you how we're going to install the legs, and then we're going to go put it in Ben's house.
That's right.
As soon as we hire some movers to move it.
Yes.
So I'm not going to let you do this glue part. Okay?
I'm gonna watch real close.
Real close. See how that's staying on the work surface?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what you're going for. Just kind of... Thanks, sir.
Good apprentice. Hey, what's that right there?
It's paint.
Okay.
Alright, so you hold that tight. Don't let it move.
That doesn't sound good. I feel like it's aimed right at me right now. At this I'm good.
Quit worrying about this. Shop safety. Is this off camera? Alright.
Alright.
I'm gonna do this over here.
No.
right, now we put 1,000 pocket hole screws. We gotta get this just right.
Hello. Hey.
Are you on the phone, really? Put one right here.
Right here?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We're gonna put the pre-stain on, wood conditioner, because we got soft wood and we want the stain to really take to the wood real good. So we're gonna put this on, we're gonna wait 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're gonna wipe off the excess. And then after we do that, we'll wait 30 minutes and then we can stain it. That's what we'll be doing now.
Look, when you're doing this, you want to take it a section at a time, okay?
Yeah.
You don't want to come over here and do a little over here, do a little over there, do that, miss spots, all that stuff.
Yeah, because it's dry.
Yeah, so you just want to take it and then you're working your way out and then you'll move up like that, okay?
Alright.
Because if you don't get good coverage, then we'll have a light spot or a dark,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, there we go. We got it. Ben got it. I didn't do anything. Ben's the man.
It went on good, went real good. That was the first time staining. I think staining at all. I didn't stain the last table I did, or the smaller coffee table. So it's all a learning experience.
Looks good and uniform. So a couple of coats of poly, probably 3 since it's you've got small kids like I got.
Yeah.
So. All right, so on the final episode, we'll install the legs, put the final coats of poly on the top, and then we'll take it to Ben's house and set it up. Good?
Yep, I like it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For the help.
Happy birthday
Thank you.
to you.
Happy birthday to me.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We sure do appreciate it. And look, let me tell you something, just words of encouragement for the day. If this guy can do it, you can do it.
That's the truth.
See y'all next time.